Version 7.0 marks the beginning of Snezhnaya. This patch introduces the new cryo support Odette alongside reruns for Arlecchino, Flins and Ineffa. As always, this video isn't about telling you who to pull, it's about breaking down what each character actually does for your account so you can make the decision that fits your roster. So today we'll go through every unit in 7.0, discussing what they offer, where they shine, and most importantly, who's worth your pulls and who you can comfortably skip. Odette is an off-field cryo sword support and sub DPS, who enables the new Stellar Conduct and Stellar Swirl reactions. As Snezhnaya's first dedicated stellar support, Odette is designed around empowering the region's newest reactions. She provides consistent off-field cryo application while contributing respectable personal damage. She also significantly buffs Stellar Conduct and Stellar Swirl teams. Her unique value is converting Superconduct and Cryo Swirl into the new stellar reactions, while increasing their damage based on her attack. Because Odette's kit revolves around stellar reactions, she naturally pairs best with characters that can fully capitalize on them. Sandrone, Cyno and Wriothesley are among the strongest Stellar Conduct DPS units, benefiting greatly from Odette's buffs. Yaimiko, Alyosha and Beidou provide reliable electro application alongside buffs off-field damage or defensive utility. Chi-Chi, Diona and the Cryo Traveler offer additional cryo application, healing or shielding depending on your team's needs, while Sucrose and Farazan enable Stellar Swirl teams through grouping, EM buffs and Anemo resistant shred, although we should expect even stronger dedicated supports in future patches. At C0, Odette is best for players planning to invest into Stellar Conduct or Stellar Swirl teams. You can skip her if you aren't interested in the new stellar reactions or don't plan to build around them. But overall, she's an excellent support whose value should continue to rise as more stellar characters are released. Her C1 adds extra instances of Stellar Conduct and Stellar Swirl damage. Meanwhile, her signature weapon boosts her crit rate and personal damage, but it isn't essential if you're primarily using her as a support option. Arlecchino is a Pyro DPS who converts Bond of Life into powerful Pyro-infused normal attacks. She excels in multiple powerful teams, including Melt, Vaporize and Overloaded. She also delivers fantastic single target and AoE damage through a straightforward high-risk, high-reward playstyle. Her unique value is converting Bond of Life into Pyro-infused normal attacks, letting her deal massive sustained damage without relying on her burst. Because of her flexibility, Arlecchino has access to several powerful teams. Citlali, Jilonen and Bennett enable her strongest Melt team through resistant shred and powerful attack buffs. Nicole, Fischl and Chevruz form the core for overloaded teams with consistent electro application, resistant shred and strong team buffs. Yalan, Mona and Kazuha provide hydro application, grouping and damage buffs for vaporized teams. Juren and Zhangling are also excellent off-field pyro damage dealers that complement Arlecchino, while Zhongli, Lanyan and Layla improve survivability and interruption resistance, making her much more comfortable to play at C0. At C0, Arlecchino is best for players looking for a strong and flexible pyro DPS. You can skip her if you prefer front-loaded burst damage over sustained damage, but overall Arlecchino remains a top pyro DPS thanks to her exceptional damage output and flexible team options. Her C1 grants interruption resistance while significantly increasing the damage of her enhanced normal attacks. Meanwhile, her signature weapon perfectly complements her Bond of Life mechanics with crit rate and powerful damage bonuses, making it her best weapon. Flins is an electro DPS who specializes in lunar charge teams. He deals massive AoE damage through powerful repeatable burst windows. He's also strong at C0 with built-in interruption resistance, making him comfortable and forgiving to play. His unique value is transforming electro charged into its far stronger lunar variant as the main lunar charge DPS. Since Flins is heavily specialized, his strongest teammates are almost entirely focused around lunar charged. Ineffa and Columbina form his strongest core, providing shielding, reliable hydro application and massive buffs that dramatically increase lunar charge damage. Aino, Fischl and Kuki are excellent alternatives that provide hydro-electro application alongside energy, healing or extra off-field damage, while Sucrose, Lanyan and Yahoda provide VV shred, grouping and utility, but Sucrose offers the highest damage, while Lanyan and Yahoda add shielding or healing. At C0, Flins is best for players who want to invest into lunar charge teams and already own or plan to pull key supports like Columbina or Ineffa. You can skip him if you prefer more flexible electro DPS characters that work well across many different teams. But overall, Flins is a specialist with an excellent damage ceiling in lunar charge teams, but has much less flexibility outside of this niche. EC1 adds an extra special burst to his rotation while restoring energy, significantly increasing his damage and consistency. Meanwhile, his signature weapon provides a massive personal DPS increase through crit stats, lunar charge damage bonuses and energy restoration, making it his best weapon. Ineffa is an off-field electro support and sub DPS who enables lunar charge teams. She applies electro consistently from off-field, making lunar charge teams easy and comfortable to play. She also provides a high uptime attack scaling shield. Her unique value is converting electro charge into its far stronger lunar variant, while greatly increasing the team's reaction damage. Because Ineffa is the premier lunar charged enabler, she fits alongside nearly every character built around the reaction. Flins and Columbina form the backbone of premium lunar charge teams through exceptional reaction damage. Aino and Yahoda are excellent free-to-play alternatives that provide hydro application, healing and utility for newer players. Furina, Nuvolette and Kazuha are popular teammates that perform well when paired together, while Fischl and Auroron contribute extra damage, energy generation and consistent reactions. And lastly, Sucrose and Aoife provide VV Shred, grouping and elemental mastery buffs. At C0, Ineffa is best for players looking for a comfortable support to invest into lunar charge teams. You can skip her if you don't plan to build lunar charge teams or already have good shielders. But overall, Ineffa is one of the game's best reaction supports, offering excellent comfort and long-term value. Her C1 is a significant boost to lunar charge damage, making it an excellent stopping point. Meanwhile, her signature weapon improves her shielding and personal damage, making it her best weapon. If you're trying to decide where to spend your primogems, here's the quick breakdown. Odette is the premier support for the new stellar reactions and looks set to become even stronger as Snezhnaya expands. Arlecchino remains one of the best pyro DPS characters in the game thanks to incredible damage and flexible team options. Flins is the dedicated choice for players investing in lunar charge teams, offering one of the highest damage ceilings within his niche, and Ineffa continues to be the foundation for lunar charge teams. Hopefully this gave you a clearer picture of what each character brings and how they fit into your account. If this helped you out, consider subscribing. Let me know in the comments who you're pulling for in version 7.0 and why. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.